G'day all, it's Colin from PCTLC and thanks for joining me. Today I've installed Ubuntu Unity 18.04. Now it was I think originally based off of 17.10, but I found I found this Unity flavor on DistroWatch, and I've tried downloading the Ubuntu Daily, but Ubuntu Unity Daily desktop, but that was fairly slow. So what I've found is if we go to submit distribution on the top of DistroWatch there, and we have a look down the page to here, Unity. Now this is under projects waiting evaluation. And we have quite a few distros here. You've got Unity 7 SL. Now there's also projects not yet ready, and projects with local language or trademark concerns. So this is the one we're looking at, Unity 7 SL. Now this is the one here. Now what I did was I've downloaded the Unity 7 testing, and it tells you to keep up to date. You just need to sudo update and sudo apt upgrade, and or with the software updater, or you can do the same thing. So let's have a look what I've done here. Let's go through a Unity version. First off is 7.5. Installed a couple of themes. I've tried some Noob Labs themes just to see how the themes are working. I've installed Simple Screen Recorder to record this. I tried the Community theme, but that's just for the GNOME desktop only. Now the Notify SD was for, I think I installed that for a reason. That was, and I can't remember what I installed it for now. It'll jog my memory shortly. Anyway, we'll move on. Must have been to get Synaptic working, I think. So I've installed Synaptic, or it could have been for the Unity Tweak tool. It was for the Unity Tweak tool. I had an error, so I had to install Notify-OSD to get the Unity Tweak tool to work. And I've installed the Unity Tweak tool, as you can see there. And I did the update and then sudo upgrade, and it went from I think 17.10 to now 18.04. So if we look at settings, and we go to details, we are now on 18.04 Ubuntu Unity, and that's some of my specs there. So far so good. I think I had one crash, and I can't remember what that crash was for. It was either ejecting the USB or it was screenshot. It was one of those. It wasn't a huge crash anyway, so no big deal. So what I've done is I've installed the Ubuntu, the Unity Tweak tool, and installed some themes and adapter themes and so forth there. The one I like best is the Arc Darker. Seems to come up the best. The ambient seems to be running with that sort of newish theme that the Ubuntu GNOME is running as well, so that's not a bad theme as well. I just like the Arc Darker. The Arc Darker is the Arc Darker is seems to be the best implementation out of all the themes. If we have a look at the adapter theme, it's very bright. It's not bad, but I think the Arc Darker looks a bit better, and I like I like the adapter up on the header, but that's just a compromise there. So I've put in a document there, and it's found in the files and folders Coles doc, which is you can open or show in folder, email. So open that. It's just a blank document anyway. I just thought I'd put it in there, see if it gets searched within the menu here. So that works quite well. Also, we can do quadrants and all that sort of thing, which is normal for Unity. And that all seems to work quite well. So anyone who's missing the Unity desktop, this might be probably a good spin to download and give a try. So far it seems to be working pretty well. So I haven't installed many documents yet, or many apps. So if we just go through the recently installed, you've got the home applications. So installed, oh yeah, we've got 68 results there, so we can go down and look at the installed. And that's all the installed packages there. Shotwell Photo Manager, Rhythmbox, all the LibreOffice, Cheese Webcam, additional drivers. Haven't tried that yet. Don't normally try it. Oh, there's no need to try it on this computer anyway, because it's it doesn't have any proprietary drivers in this. And videos, I don't know what the videos is. Probably Totem Player, I would say. Where's our menu? No about on there. No. Videos. I'm not sure where the about is. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that one. So normally we get a menu up in the top here, like so. So for videos we don't get that menu, which is a bit odd. So there's nothing there, it's just videos. Let's go to maybe the Software Center and see if we can find, do a search, videos. Maybe I need to press enter on that. It's taking its time. Oh, there we go. Installed. Let's have a look at the installed. And videos. Totem. It's known as Totem. There you go. So that's what that is. So we and I think the if we have a look at the themes here, I did change the icons to Papyrus. I think the default was Our Humanity Dark, I think it was, which was that one. I prefer the Papyrus. It's quite nice. So far so good. I might see how this system runs for a little bit and see if I can try my email clients and so forth on here. Looks like the software center is the GNOME software, so no difference there. And I'm assuming that any of these things here would be like a Snap app or something. So most of the Ubuntu software centers now will tell you what the source is from. So it's got Snap support out of the box. Not sure about Flatpaks yet. So that's that. So all in all, not too bad so far. Seems to be running pretty good. I'd like to see how this continues to run for a little while. Theme seems to be consistent across the board. We've got disks, gedit text editor, so pretty much standard stuff out of the box anyway. Start up disk creator, transmission, and system monitor. So let's just see what the system is doing. I'm sure I've got 4 gigs of RAM in this. Let's have a look. So the memory is 1.7 out of 3.8. Probably no surprises there, and the CPU is 2 cores, both running fairly high at the moment. So yeah, I would more than likely say that this Unity implementation probably needs to be running on a more of a beastie computer than this one here, but this was another computer I had lying around to try out, so I thought I'd give this a go. So far so good. I'll see how it runs and maybe make a follow-up video. Let's check out some wallpapers. Ubuntu wallpapers. Let's check them out. There's a few here. I quite like that one actually. It's a Unity wallpaper, that's nice. Not bad. That's alright. Yeah, they've got some good wallpapers here. Don't know. Oh yeah, that's alright. It's not bad. Yeah, pretty good. There's just a few. We'll go with that one. That's pretty good. Looks good. So, just to have one more look at where we got this from. If we go to Distro Watch, I'll just wait for this to open up. It's a little bit slow, and this is the one here. So I'll just go back to Distro Watch just so you can see where I've got that, where we picked up that website from. So if we go to submit distribution up the top there, and we scroll down, now there's projects waiting evaluation, there's projects not yet ready, and there's projects with local and language or trademark concerns. So where we found this one from was under the projects waiting evaluation, Unity 7 SL. We'll go to the website, and this is the one here, and I downloaded this one. I downloaded the Unity 7 testing, and this is made by this person here. U/SLCHA, that's that person there. He's also got the Ubuntu I think it's called Ubuntu, could be called Guntu, but I'd have to say Ubuntu. So that's the GNOME desktop, I believe, with the GNOME menu. I think that's what that is. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. So that's where I got that from. I'll leave that shortcut in the show notes, and if you want to give it a try, I reckon it's pretty much worthwhile anyway. It's not a bad implementation of Unity. I'm not sure whether it's his own spin or whether he's taken it from the Ubuntu Nightly. I'm not sure. So I hope you enjoyed looking around the Ubuntu 18.04 long-term support Unity desktop, and thank you for watching.